Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Someone is rudely mowing their lawn at 9:15 in the morning. I'm just kidding. But I want to take y'all out and show you how good my garden's doing this morning. But I'm not going to talk because y'all ain't going to be able to hear a blessed thing I say because I think they're just on the other side of that fence. But then I got to go take Penelope for a walk and get all that stuff done. So yeah, let's go see my garden, okay? Please stand by. By the way, look at this mascara. Look at it. Do you see it? Y'all, I don't really have eyelashes. Not like that. Okay, take your glasses off, Tracy. Look, that is Ulta brand mascara. Please stand by. Well, he has moved away from the fence, so it's not quite as loud. But look at the tomato. Goodness gracious. My squash is finally starting to come up. That tomato, that one's got a bunch of little blooms. I think this one and that, no. I'm looking at the leaves. I don't know. Two of them are small tomatoes and one is a big tomato, and I don't know. My cilantro looks great. Squash and zucchini, peppers, they all look good. Don't they look good? And I put that manure in with the dirt, so I think that's helping. And I've ordered an arch on Amazon to go on this end to give things a way to grow. So, yeah. But there's my little update. Ooh. Stepped in a hole. Oh my gosh. Oh my goshes. Can I not do anything without stepping in a hole? Ugh. Look at this rose bush. So beautiful. I just love spring. I love it. I mean, it's my favorite time of year, I guess. Well, that's not true, because I also like fall. Yeah, I like the fall colors, but I like the spring blooms. So, yeah, you remember that time that you were talking to your dad and you may have accidentally mentioned that you tried pot? No? You don't remember that? Yeah, that's what happened yesterday, because my dad was talking about some bill that they're trying to come up with about marijuana, and he didn't say legalizing it, but I guess releasing some. I don't know. I don't know. But I said, well, Dad, because you know, he was in law enforcement for a really long time. I said, there are some really good uses for marijuana, some very good medical uses for marijuana. So I get it. I mean, it helps people with all kinds of different things. I said, now, I don't like it because when I ate one of those gummies, I got really high because I ate the whole thing not knowing. And there was silence on the other end of the phone. And I said, and then I just kind of passed out and fell asleep for a while. And then I woke up and just wanted to eat everything in the house. He said, you did what? I was like, oh, I'm talking to my dad. Oh. I said, well, I mean, I was already retired from the sheriff's office. I mean, it was just a couple of years ago. I didn't do it while I was at the sheriff's office, okay? I mean, that's all that matters, right? But I don't like it because I don't like that feeling of not being in control and not being able to get up off the couch, because I was what they call couch locked. Yeah, I couldn't move, and I don't like that. And I know it's because I did too much, but that's what she said. Yeah, I just did too much, but no, I don't like it. I like being in control of what's going on around me and being able to get up and move when I need to, and not eating everything in the house. I know all that goes away and gets better and all that stuff, but no. Please stand by. But it kind of took me back to a long time ago when I had already started smoking. I was smoking in high school. My dad didn't know. But my mom did, you know. They both smoked. So it's not like they could smell it on me, because when you smoke, you kind of have a duller nose. If that's what you want to call it, a duller nose. But yeah, I think I was 18 at this point. I don't know, it might have been younger. I can't remember, but we were going to the beach. And I told my mom, I said, I'm not going to be able to go all week without a cigarette. I'm like, ugh. And she said, well, I guess you're going to have to tell your daddy you smoke. And I was like, ugh. We never wanted to tell our dad anything like that. Not that he ever screamed or yelled or got onto us or hit us or anything, but I don't know. There was just something about telling Daddy. We got in the car, ready to go to Florida. I took a deep breath. I said, Dad, I got to tell you something. He said, what? I said, I smoke. He said, I know. I said, you know? He said, well, yeah, I know. I said, oh, so I can just light one up right now? He said, if you want to. I was like, oh, I've been dreading this. I've been dreading this for like a week, and you already knew? And he was like, well, yeah. Dadgum cops, they know everything. My mama wasn't a cop, but she always knew everything too. I swear the woman had, you know, they say some people have eyes on the front and the back of their heads, like, you know, mamas have eyes in the back of their heads. My mama had eyes all the way around. She just knew everything. There was no hiding anything from her. Yeah. But on those Florida trips when I was much younger, it was so funny. Come on, don't mess up your harness. Come on. Come on, cutie pie. I would start packing. They would say, okay, we're going to leave for Florida on whatever day, June 20th. Well, June 1st, I had my suitcase packed with all my summer clothes, everything, all of it. Bathing suits, everything. And then I was like, well, I mean, I was young. I was like 10, you know, 11, whatever. I was like, oh, well, I got to unpack some of those clothes. So I basically lived out of a suitcase, because as soon as Mom would wash them and dry them and put them back up, I was putting them back in the suitcase because I was so ready to go. Well, then we would get in the car to go down there, and I would want to change clothes on the way down there. Well, I want to wear this now. No, I want to wear this. And I was laying down in the back seat changing my shorts and my little tank top or whatever, because I couldn't decide what to wear to go to the beach on a 9-hour trip to Daytona, 8-hour trip, whatever it was, because we'd always stop at McDonald's. That's about the only time we got to eat McDonald's, is when we went to the beach. And the only reason we got to go to the beach is because my sister's mother-in-law had a house down there, and we got to stay in it, because we sure didn't have the money to go to the beach on our own, you know, get a hotel room for a week. We didn't have that kind of money, but we had gas money to get down there and food money once we got there. But yeah, that's about the only time we ever ate at McDonald's ever, was when we were on the road again, going to or coming from Florida. Yeah, good times. All right, well, I think we're gonna leave shortly to head to the mountains, but I won't be gone long. And of course, Miss Joan is watching over my house, as she always does. She'll be telling me every car that pulls in my driveway while I'm gone. Every package left. So I'm not really worried about that. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. And maybe I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Toodles, my noodles.